Moving on to part 2, I do start mentioning The Fugitive a lot during this trip because part of the reason that we went to Chicago was because one of our favorite movies is called The Fugitive. And most of The Fugitive actually takes place in Chicago and is filmed in Chicago. Basically, a doctor named Richard Kimball, played by none other than Harrison Ford himself, is wrongfully accused of murdering his wife. He's sent to be executed, but in the bus that he's being transferred onto to the prison where he would have been executed at, another prisoner attempts a prison breakout which fails and leads to the bus crashing, which results in the bus getting hit by a train, resulting in the most awesome train crash sequence you'd ever seen in film history. In the aftermath of the bus and train crash, Kimball escapes, and when the authorities realize it, U.S. Marshal Samuel Gerard, played by Tommy Lee Jones, orders everyone to find Kimball. And soon enough, the two eventually make it to Chicago, where Gerard is basically chasing Kimball around Chicago. And there's a scene in The Fugitive where Kimball is calling his lawyer, and while his lawyer is telling him to turn himself in, Kimball tries to say that he's in St. Louis, but while he's doing so, a train on the L passes by him, and it says and the announcer says, "Next stop, Merchandise Mart." Because of that scene, that's why I say this right here. The same place that the L blew Richard Kimball's cover
is next.
In The Fugitive.
Doors open on the right at Washington and Wells.
Soon enough, we pass over the bridge that Harrison Ford was standing on while he was playing Richard Kimball and calling his lawyer and telling him that he was in St. Louis. And got off the station that the announcer of an L train announced while an L train was passing over Kimball while he was calling his lawyer. And we got to a hotel a few blocks away where we would have our stay in Chicago. Wait a minute, there was a Gordon Ramsay burger place near our hotel?